got? 2-1? 2-1-1. 2-1-1. Here we go. No, yes.
All right, good stuff. Score, please.
3-1-1.
3-1-1. For those who don't know what 3-1-1 means, that one means that's the first server in the lineup because there's doubles. It's 2 servers, correct? Some say that Murphy Jensen's a genius. I think it's much further along than genius. Come on, Marcin. Watch your football.
Okay, you feel that good?
It's very good. You're good. You're clear. Nice first serve. The forehand. Forehand. Move! Big Ben. The beast from the east.
4-1.
DC's finest.
4-1-1.
4-1-1.
2. I didn't move him that one.
Tyson's just dominating the situation. Don't blame yourself, blame Tyson. There are no excuses in pickleball. Excellent. Keep it away from the beast.
We had to, you'll see, we had to call a referee to the court. We're having a little trouble with some foot faulting by these players. They're getting a little aggressive.
Don't keep this in. You know. On Bainbridge Island, they say if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But that's just, you know, part of your salmon stand.
Sorry, man. 6-1. Come back.
All right, the score is 6-1-2. So for those of you, I hate to say it, but our referee missed a football.
No.
Tyson McGuffin foot faulted over here a little bit ago. Just saying, Tyson.
Hey.
Football,
Did you just see the hands, ladies and gentlemen?
Referee.
Make some noise. It doesn't get any better than that. You guys look like you played this game before. Jesus Louise.
So for those of you that are new to pickleball,
You're Ryan. He's a gator.
both players serve before you switch
It's on 7 right now.
in. So that's why when we call the score, we call the server score, the receiver score, and then what server you are, 1 or 2.
The court is 20 feet by 44 feet.
You got it. I got it.
If you think about building a pickleball court at your house, I think that's out. That was out. Come on, McEnroe.
I need a line
The
shot.
ball was on the line. The chalk flew. You cannot be serious.
What's this? What is?
I don't like this score.
There will be no sportsmanship award given out at today's hashtag Cattle Battle 2018. Margaritaville just kind of frowns on sportsmanship. We want to fight. We want competition. Fierce, fast, furious. Christine, what do you got? What are they doing?
You know, that is an excellent question. You know, one of the most common shots used in pickleball is the dink shot, right? The dink shot. You cannot.
Beautiful. This is a point and a half, and then it's the Marcin with a head down! Shot fire! All right.
So as you'll see, there's a lot of those players, cross-court dink. They may dink 20 or 30 times in a row. Next thing you know, they're in a slam bam.
See, tell me about the equipment.
All right. Pickleball is played with a paddle. I hear everybody want to call it a racket. It doesn't have strings, so it's played with a paddle. The paddles are made of a variety of different they're polymers. There's a honeycomb in the center of these. So they're made from polymers, Nomex, cardboard. They may have different surfaces, just like fiberglass, graphite. And it all depends on how you like to hit the ball. My referee did catch the non-volley zone fault there. So what happened? Ryan went in the non-volley zone. You know how that works now?
Who's serving and who's not serving? And he went through into the kitchen. All right.
Yes! We'll take it. They give us a free point, and they got a timeout. We'll take it.
Why do you think every pickleball court in America is being used? Why do people love this sport so much?
It's an amazing question. I'll tell you, there's a variety of answers sponsors, and I think the number one reason is it's an extremely social sport where people can still be competitive, get out there, give competitive uses, and play some pickleball. So it's extremely social, though. You know, you go to a tournament, and we look a little bit like nomads. You come out, you've got your cooler, your lunch, your tent, you name it, and we're there for the day. So you get to hang out with your friends and socialize. And one of the best things about pickleball is we can compete against each other during the day, and then we all go out for dinner and drinks later on.
Whether they beat you up on the pickleball court.
Whether I just got beat up or not.
So it's social.
Very
kind of like Margaritaville, it's social.
Yeah, and I thought we'd be here on
The more you drink, the better you play.
Right? Where are my Margaritaville tunes this morning? Margaritaville people?
Any Margaritaville people in the house?
There's got to be some Margaritaville people. Because I know we need some island tunes here right now. We've got a fabulous crowd here out in Austin, Texas. And if you're watching, you can see a great view of the skyline of the city of Austin behind us. And we've got beautiful weather. I think it's 70 and sunny right now. We've got some great pickleball. A little humidity. These guys are sweating.
Does the weather and the wind affect the match, Deanna?
It can. You know, we're playing with basically a wiffle ball. You know, that people are calling it. And I can tell you the impact. If it's super windy, it will carry the ball. And it's just like tennis or any other, you know, outdoor sport, it can impact the game tremendously. We've had matches where it's just the wind is so hard you're hitting against the wall. Makes for an interesting day. So, Murph, are you ready to take up the sport yet?
I have taken up this sport. I love it. It's a ton of fun for an old dinosaur like myself. I'm still in decent shape. It's not bad on my knees. And I can compete and have a lot of fun like you said. And, you know, I love any racket sport. But this is something I'll be able to play with my brother until we're 90.
Now, as you hit on the other thing, I talked about socialism. Now we're also talking about how it's great for people that have played other sports and are ready for something a little easier on the body, the joints. But we are seeing an amazing...
That's out, Marcin. Yeah, that was some creative
Marcin
genius
has
by
hoped to hit it
yourself.
around the post shot. Illegal shot in pickleball. You get pulled off the side of the
No,
court.
hold on. So this is match point? Set point? Set point, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So whenever we have a set point, we are going to do a little chant for the team that's got it. In Europe, we clap our hands. You ready? Let's hear the clap. Clap, 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 clap. All right, you like that? Make some noise! All right. Pickleball match point. Paddle Battle 2018 set point. Here we go. Marcin to serve. Don't blow it, man. He's very nervous. Ooh, what a baby serve. It's good!
Oh, yeah. You're not getting paid anymore. Sorry, no bonus. Okay, no problem.
Oh, so you went in the line?
Yeah.
You cheated.
Yes, we did a little bit.
You feel shame and guilt. Okay. If you have any fear, doubt, and insecurity from this pickleball match, you just give me a call, 1-800-MURPHY-JACKSON, and I can walk you off the ledge of pickleball madness.
10, 2.
Yeah. That's unbelievable athleticism. Freaking me out, Tyson. What's this guy up to breakfast?
7, 6, 10, 2.
Actually, I know he ate a bowl of turkey, so maybe that's the key right now.
I heard that. Pickleballers.
So some fun facts about you know, some more about Poland. He played Davis Cup tennis. Marcin played Davis Cup tennis.
For Lithuania. Poland. For Rozpedski.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's 94, 95. And he has played tennis against Andre Agassi.
How did he do?
Well, you know, I'm
He
not
still
sure.
got
I'm
his
not sure
hair.
the results. I'm going to say he did absolutely amazing. Amazing. Marcin did amazing.
He still has scars to prove it.
You go!
You go! Rozpedski.
7-10.
Caroline Wozniacki, I'll tell you that. I want to see you on the cover of Sports Illustrated someday. Swimsuit edition. Nice. Very good hand.
Stay with him, Ben. Stay
The
with
drop
him
shot
all day.
dragon,
You
ladies
can do
and
this all day
gentlemen.
long. Come on.
The dragon
Yes,
drop shot.
yes,
Breathing
yes.
fire. Fireball.
Breathe. Yes, look at that.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at this guy. I just tore a hamstring watching this match.
Whoa!
Whoa! So what's the score now? Second server. Tyson serve. We're getting to the end of the set.
Whoa, man.
You only get points while you're serving. That's how Tyson wants to cross the line like a bad man. Bad man. Pickle ball. Pickle ball. Pickle ball. Pickle ball. Johnny boy! Straight from the mean streets of Skinny Atlas. Woo!
We need you guys again. Come on.
Woo! Where's Half Moon when you need him? Right?
After this mixed doubles match, we're going to have a little mixed doubles. So we're going to bring the ladies out on the court here in a minute.
I call mixed doubles mixed trouble. Don't recommend that as a relationship builder, but it is a good way to meet women. Good stuff, Brian. Best I've ever seen you play. Good luck in the next
A little
round.
recap of this
Good
match.
stuff, Marcin.
I'm
Good to
right
see
now
you.
the... Ben, tell me what you think about that match. How'd that go?
Awesome. Got to meet Tyson. Best day of my life.
Best day of your life, right? Okay, I love that.
Cheers
I
for
love
the
that.
pickleball players. I want to thank Margaritaville, Smash Park, Richards Rainwater, Square Panda, and of course, the Andy Roddick Foundation. That's what we're doing here today, raising money for a great cause, playing some pickleball. And speaking of hashtag Andre Agassi, and hashtag the Andy Roddick Foundation, they're playing today, Christine.
You know, that's not really a bad way to start today. I had the great opportunity last year, courtesy of Steve, to play pickleball with Andy Roddick. And you know, I've really never seen so much athleticism in any one person in my life. It's amazing.
Well, if you want to take it down a notch from Andy Roddick or Andre Agassi or 10 notches, you just play some pickleball with the Jensen brothers. You can do just fine. We're struggling bald men in our 40s and 50s, and you know, this is a perfect sport for a couple of knuckleheads from northern Michigan, you know, to continue the dream of playing racket sports.
Fabulous. So can I expect to see you at this year's USAPA National Championships then?
As long as it's in Monte Carlo or South Florida, I'm in.
Or Palm Desert?
Palm Desert's nice. Just don't do it in July. It's like 395 degrees in Palm
We're
Desert.
going to play that tournament in November at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden.
Count me in.
We are super excited about that event this year. So it's November 2nd to the 12th. We expect to see a lot of people at the USAPA National Championships,
Yep.
including Merck.
So who's our next match? You want to announce our mixed doubles
Let's
match?
announce our mixed doubles match. Let's keep this play going. We're going to have Ben Johns and Corrine Carr. Come on out. Come on out. Corrine Carr is a professor of finance, PhD, right? Pickleball is apparently just her side job. Holly Springs. She is from Holly Springs, North Carolina. As I said, I've never been to the Carolinas. I get them confused, north-south. Next up, we're going to have them playing against Marcin Rozpedski, or if you want to pronounce it, Marcin. And Irina Tereschenko. So, Irina and Corrine have competed against each other a few times over the past year, so we're going to see how today goes. Irina might be coming after her with a vengeance. All right, so we're going to get this game rolling. We've got a referee on the court because we have seen how they like to violate the non-volley zone.
But not in. Oh, one.
All right, you guys are ready? Yeah.
Players ready?
Eastern Bloc, man. Yeah, come on.
Ready? Players ready?
I don't know. Are you guys ready over there? That's what I'm talking about.
0-2.
Guys, out. No doubt.
Already? No, just 1 point.
Cheating a little bit.
1-0-2.
I seem to have lost my co-host. What if I just talk louder? Does that help? Do you need me to turn the mic up? There's the guys over there behind the scenes can turn the volume up for me. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, on the right here, we've got Marcin, Rozpedski, Warsaw, Portland. Irina Tereschenko, she's from Moscow. She moved here when she was 17 years old to play tennis. Graduated from Texas Tech. You guys like Texas Tech around here?
UCLA right here.
You're in Texas, Marcin, Texas.
All day. So sorry.
On the left, we've got Ben Johns. He's from Maryland, Gaithersburg, Maryland. Corrine, Carr, North Carolina. We got all kinds of places represented. It's kind of the United States versus, well, not the United States. We have a USAPA certified referee on the court. Ford Roberson. He's gone through the certification program. Oh, that's a beautiful move. I wish we had that on film. Wait, we do.
That was a live screen right there. Woo! 3-0.
Don't wear yourself out, Irina. Don't wear yourself out. We are here in Austin, Texas. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's 70-ish degrees. It's perfect weather for pickleball. Little breeze in the air. We've got a view of the skyline in the background.
She's hot. She's hot.
And joining us around 10:30, we have Andy Roddick and Andre Agassi here for their foundations. And they've got a little money, about $10,000 per game on the line. So you think they're going to be taking this seriously? I think they will. The score is 5-0-2. Irina serving the bend. Score is 0-1. Serving Carr to Marcin.
Is that on the line?
One of the main objectives in this game really is to get to the net. A lot of the action happens up there. Once you get up there, you do a little dinking, a little volleying, and hopefully you win the point. Timeout, timeout. Jensen crossing, Jensen crossing. Can't take him anywhere.
Hey, but language. We got battle of the sexes here. Part 2.
So are you familiar with the maneuvers that Irina just tried to do right there, Mo? You seen that yet?
No, tell me about it.
I'll tell you a little bit about it.
I do.
So Irina, the ball was a little bit pulled off the court. She tried what we call an Ernie, named after the gentleman, although I'm not really sure it's a true story. He is what we call the Ernie. They step around the non-volley zone, get right up by the net, and put the ball away.
And that's legal.
That is 100% legal as long as you have not touched the non-volley zone.
So let me get this straight. Points going on. Irina comes over here and pulls an Arnie. Goes. As long as she doesn't step into the kitchen,
you are golden on that explanation. So I expect to see you pulling an Ernie.
Yeah.
Next time you play an Ernie.
Wow!
And look at Corrine. Carr take
The
over the court.
Sharapova pickleball! Wow!
A great time. Corrine was a golfer. She golfed for University South Carolina. Golfed for 4 years, scholarship golfer.
Let's remember why we're here for the Andy Roddick Foundation. ARF. If you want to make a donation, go to www.arfoundation.com/donate. Steve Kuhn, the host of today's event, is going to put up $10,000 per match for the winner when Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick are playing big stakes.
We do have some of the top pickleball players in the country. I'm anxious to see them play against the amazing tennis athletic abilities of Andre and Andy. I think that's going to be some fun stuff.
This stuff is people. Like, I've seen some quick hands in my day. These guys have like steroids in their fingertips or something. Right? Marcin knows what I'm talking about.
The great thing about this sport is that it translates from a lot of different sports. So if you play badminton or table tennis or tennis, it translates pretty well, but there's always some things to learn when you pick up a new sport. And as you see, the quick reflexes involved there. And then for me, the biggest translation for tennis players is learning how to hit the dink ball. We just talked about it a little bit ago. What was your biggest challenge when you were learning yesterday?
Just relaxing. Letting the game come to me.
You had trouble relaxing?
Yeah, I meditate close to 25 hours a day. And through that meditation practice, I get a calming spirit that I can only get from a Margaritaville event. And I walk out of here with a full head of hair in my mind. And a beautiful girl under my arm. You know?
Everybody's got a dream, Murph. Everybody's got a dream.
It's a lifestyle. You know?
Timeout has been called on the court.
I don't know, man. You guys are losing your focus.
They have called in pickleball, unlike tennis, they actually can call a timeout. So what we've gotten here is, as a momentum changer, to stop momentum, apparently one of these teams was crushing the other team. Marcin has very wisely called a timeout, but I realize now it's just to hear Murphy's story about how he walks out of here with hair after drinking and having Margaritaville.
Well, how I show up at a Margaritaville event is, you know, I'm struggling. Knees hurt, back hurts, everything hurts. You know, I'd come to a Margaritaville event, pickleball event like this, the Battle 2018, and I leave feeling different. I feel one way. Now, I'm still bald, Marcin. You don't have to make that brutally obvious to the world at large. Yes. Drink or no drink, you're a beautiful man. Don't let anybody tell you different. Yeah.
They do get 2 timeouts per game, 1 minute timeouts each. Marcin is thinking about exercising in a second, but he decided not to.
I'm good.
All right, so the game's going to reserve. 4 is going to call the score to reserve the game. We're ready to go.
7-5-1. This is unbelievable. Get out of my kitchen. He's freaking out. That's a legal move here. But keep it up, Marcin. 3 million people in the United States are playing pickleball. Even in little Latitude, Michigan, where Luke and Corrine, it's converted all the tennis courts to pickleball courts. It is really cool for the one fact that people are playing. The more you play, the more you enjoy this thing. Oh, what a point!
So let me tell you what happened here. They both backed off the non-volley zone line about 3 feet. You know how hard it is to hit the ball that far back?
It takes talent.
It takes talent. So they made it harder for themselves instead of staying right up on the non-volley zone line.
This is unbelievable. So playing with Dan and the pros yesterday, like Andy, I was just blown away.
Great finishing shot there by Corrine Carr. Like you said, Mark, what did you say?
Just let the game come to me. Don't force the situation. And also, getting acclimated to the nuances of the ball and jam. And, this is one of those at the front court.
It is one and lost. And it actually requires a great deal of patience. As you're watching these dinks, in a lot of the men's doubles matches, you'll see them dink 50, 60 times, and then they'll go quick, and then they'll start dinking a little bit longer. So it does require a great deal of patience. Something I don't think we've done very much is talk about a little bit about your background. I'm not sure everybody knows everything. Tell us what you've been doing recently. Tell me your favorite story.
My favorite story from the tour?
Yeah, let's hear your favorite story from the tour.
One great story, but I coached the Washington Castles World Team Tennis team in Washington, D.C. Billie Jean King started a format. Men's doubles were watching the general equal prize money. The guys and the girls compete on the same playing field. And I've been really fortunate to coach Serena Williams, James Williams, Martina Hingis.
Take this off. No more cameras. No, I don't know, maybe.
It's summer camp. Get back to the program and help them some more psychiatrists that you don't play like you don't feel like.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You just like the conversation we were having this morning, and you know what? I bet a lot of people out here and a lot of people watching would like to hear what Bert Jensen has to say about being nervous when you walk on the court. How do you solve that problem?
Well, I think the biggest thing is to keep it simple. You know, I can go right to, it was a match point Sunday. Martina Hingis wins this point, our team wins, the other team wins this, and we call timeouts, the coaches can go on the court. And Gigi Fernandez had a chalkboard and making a very complicated system. It's 1 point, wins it all. And I go to Martina Hingis and say, you know, Martina, if you hit the ball over the net and in the box, you know, it comes down to if you hit it in, you can win.
So your suggestion is stop overthinking.
Don't ever think. If you ever hear Marcin Jensen say, I've been thinking, run for the hills. Steve Kuhn is in the house. What a point!
We got Steve Kuhn over here, anxious to introduce somebody to us right now.
I am here with Dan Boyd. Dan Boyd is the Executive Director of Greater Austin Pickleball. I am a board member and lucky enough to work with them building the sport here in Austin, and she has really been the defining, her and her husband, Peyton Toby, is here as well, been the defining forces in really pushing pickleball and going to a lot of people here in Austin. So I just wanted to have them tell a little bit about the pickleball's opportunity.
Thanks, Steve. Hi, everybody. Big shout out up there to Terry Harper, Toby Boyd, Shauna.
I love Austin Pickleball crew.
So, Greater Austin Pickleball is an organization that was started here with the help of Steve Kuhn, definitely. We've got a website, www.greateraustinpickleball.org. Please check it out. We've got all kinds of things going on there. We've got leagues, we've got special events, we've got training, all sorts of things going on in the Austin area. I'm wearing a shirt that says Hill Country Indoor. We've got play out there Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. all over the Austin area. We've got play in North Austin, South Austin, Central, all over. If you check out our website, on the court locations tab, you'll see where we hold play throughout the Austin area.
So Pam, if I'm visiting here from Los Angeles and I want to find a Margaritaville Austin pickleball match, where do I go? Who do I talk to? Am I allowed to play if I'm not from Austin?
Absolutely, you're allowed to play. We love having visitors. We welcome any visitor, anytime, from anywhere. Come to our website, check out our court locations. We've got a contact tab on there. Send us an email, say when you're going to be in town and where you're staying, and we'll let you know where to come play.
I think it's amazing that you guys are doing so much and using the game of pickleball like today to benefit the Indiana Foundation. Big deal.
Definitely. This is so exciting.
Let's hear it for Pam, everybody! Awesome! All right, what's the score, team? Set point. What do we do when it's set point? Clap it up! You're freaking me out, Austin pickleball fans.
10, 8, 2. You.
Chicken dinner. Awesome. Irina, best I've ever seen you play. What do you think was the difference maker in that match? Thank you. The Margaritaville story. Yeah, timeouts are key.
All right, good morning. Ford Robertson in from Denton, Texas, just to referee this extraordinary group of players. What a great opportunity for me as a certified ref to have this great chance. So in North Texas, pickleball, like in Austin, Houston, San Antonio area, is growing, exploding, off the charts. So if you don't have a paddle, get one. If you need a ball, pick them up out of this bucket over here in the corner. Steve's happy to give them away.
What's the cost of that ball?
Yeah, they're about $3 a piece, but
Today they're $3.99.
good investment for your game.
Three's nice.
So also, I happen to represent Super Senior International Pickleball Association. That's now a worldwide organization for players over 60. If you're in the crowd and you're a SIPA member, raise your hand. Look at them, there they are, okay. I want to thank Christine for letting me come. I want to thank Jensen for being such an incredible announcer. And of course, Steve Kuhn, the wonderful Steve Kuhn, for hosting this spectacular event. What about this facility? Wow.
Thank you, Corrine. Thanks for being out here and refereeing these guys. It seems like we need to keep them in line. Next, we're going to play a little bit of singles. We're going to have some men's singles right now. So we're going to have Tyson McGuffin and Ben Johns recreate the 2017 National Championships. I think Ben might be looking for a different result.
What happened?
What do you think, Ben?
2016. Did Ben choke or Tyson just outplayed
2017.
the young fella?
Ben, let's hear a little recap of your thoughts of last year's national championships while Tyson gets ready to go here. What do you got for me?
It was a long, tough day. Tyson took it, but this time something's got to change.
Tyson's going down, dude. All right, all right.
Are you playing the game to 11? Okay. Okay, I like it.
Thank you.
You haven't.
There will be
haven't
blood
lost a
in
game
this
yet?
match, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
day? You know, let's learn something about Tyson right there. You know, he did win the national championship last year. Didn't lose a game. Not one game. That's pretty unprecedented. So right now we're going to see if Ben can turn the tides right here.
All right.
So we've got Tyson McGuffin from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho here on the right. We've got Ben Johns from Gaithersburg, Maryland on the left. And Ben Johns looks like he must have won the coin toss. He's going to be serving, and the score is 0-0.
Here we go.
I saw an ambidextrous move there by Big Ben. He went with a lefty forehand.
You actually see that quite a bit in pickleball. You see a lot of, there are a couple of top players that actually are fully ambidextrous, and let me tell you how hard that makes playing this sport.
Well, I played with a brother that served with both hands, and it's very confusing.
Agreed. What are they doing? What are they doing, right? So, and my mixed doubles partner for a long time was Wesley Gabrielson.
Sure.
And he served right, played left, or played left, served right, left. I can't remember all of a sudden right now, but yeah, it was very confusing to an opponent. It was great. Which way is he serving? Which way is he playing the ball?
The singles is a much different game. It seems like you're still trying to attack the net, but at the same time there's a lot more creativity and longer points. Look at the movement from Tyson. Excellent tennis.
The points are a little bit longer, and they're a little bit closer to tennis. So when you're transitioning, when you first transition from tennis to pickleball, tennis players love singles because it's a natural move for them.
Gotcha. And they know the angles just like that.
Exactly. They know the angles. They understand the right court movement. You know, ball and shot anticipation.
Yeah, I'm a doubles guy. I don't even want to talk about singles. You know, singles guys get all the girls. Doubles guys, you know, just kind of hang out. Not tournament to tournament. Beautiful shot.
So Marcin actually won that. So he probably could want to talk about how all the girls he got, I guess, because he did win the 2015 and 16 singles championships. He says from the crowd he got one girl. He has a beautiful wife, Carly, and she's an amazing lady. And to put up with him, I got to give her kudos.
We got a big day ahead of us. We've got Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick coming to play their very first pickleball match. Today's proceeds are going to benefit the Andy Roddick Foundation.
That's a put away by Tyson McGuffin there. You know, my interesting tidbit about both these guys today, I just learned, Tyson's one of 9 children. Ben is one of 7. Big families going on here.
What you're saying is if you want to be a great pickleball player, come from a family of 8 or more.
That's what I'm hearing. Yep.
Like that.
Now that we know that there's a trend between at least these 2 players.
Have an Uber deal. Emergency room on call for all the babies that come out of these families.
Apparently you need 15 passenger vans to travel. I learned that yesterday from Ben. Score is 3-4. Tyson serving to Ben. So, Murph, I think you could do some coaching here in singles. I think you know how to coach. So watching these 2 players, what's your advice to the general population out there wanting to learn how to play some pickleball or maybe start playing pickleball?
The biggest thing is to keep the ball going and don't tank on a shot just because you're not as fast as you were when you were 18, like Tyson just gave up on that. When he was 18, he was known as the Bulldog who would dive through a wall to catch a ball. Now, he's a big superstar in the world of pickleball. His ego is not his amigo, is what I'm trying to tell this player.
You know what? I actually learned a little story about Tyson today. Tyson, you know, and this is where he gets all this speed. He's got to attribute it to his dad. So his dad, they take long road trips, go 200 miles. You know, every 200 miles, all the kids had to get out of the van and run a mile.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So it's a good thing, you know, Tyson, this speed doesn't come from nothing. His dad helped instill this from him when he was a child. So yeah.
If I were his dad, he'd have ran 200 miles. Just imagine how good he'd have been if he'd have ran the whole way. You know, he could leave the day before and we'll meet you at the campsite. Just saying, Tyson. Just imagine how
Did you say Tyson? You just called him wimpy because he only had to run a mile. But all of them had to get out of the van, run on the highway, along the highway for a mile. What do you think about that? He might have had shoes on. No, he did say he had shoes on, but they might be in, you know, sweats, whatever was going on.
I still think he could have been tougher. You know? He's got his hat back where he's like Andy Roddick. Only one guy can pull that off. Andy used to run 200 miles a day.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to when Andy and Andre are going to be here, so that's pretty exciting. I think the crowd's anxiously awaiting their arrival. We've got about, you know, fortunate 100 people here, but I know we've got thousands of people on live stream. And so we appreciate everybody being out here today, supporting the Andy Roddick Foundation and Revolution, which is Andre Agassi's foundation. So we appreciate everybody being here and everybody being online.
That's how we do it.
That's a great passing
Tyson's
shot.
corner, right there.
Right over the shoes, man. Right over the shoes.
The green.
Jeez, man.
7-5.
What about that accent of yours, boy? The shoe.
Right there, that would
You're
have
a
been out,
native
Tyson.
Texan. I love it. 8-5. Murphy, it's so nice to meet you.
You realize, Murph, you're in Tyson's way. He would be hitting an around the post shot right there.
That's not
You're
my
in his
fault.
way. You're blocking the way.
I've been giving them calls all day. I love this.
Somebody with his speed can hit an around the post shot easily. You know what around the post shot is, Murph? Can you describe it to me?
Here it is. Here's the net post. Ben will hit this smoking angle and Tyson will come over here and go, woo! On the post. The same way San Wawrinka did that at the French Open with that blistering backhand against Novak Djokovic. That looked out for it.
Looks way out, Ford.
I don't make the calls, they make their own calls, and I can farm.
Okay, thank you, Ford, for clearing that up.
So to clarify, Murph, you just learned that in this game, while we have a referee, his primary responsibility is calling the score, making sure he knows the rules. He helps with non-volley zone violations. That's the biggest difference from tennis. But players, you know, until we get to the medal rounds in the tournament, they make their own line calls.
That's how we always talk. We have
The tweeter! Let's not forget to mention our sponsors, Margaritaville Smash Park, Latitude Margaritaville, Richard's Rainwater, Square Panda, learning tool for kids running the week, the direct partner of the Illusion. There's the angle, there's the liner, the dinker, the dropper, and here comes Mama's Meatloaf! Oh, Mama's Meatloaf, ladies and gentlemen! If I had any more fun, my head would explode!
We do need a clap. Oh, we're ready. We're ready for the game point. Game point, everybody. We got to get your attention, crowd.
Tyson's going to choke. He gets it!
Ben. play, gentlemen. Great play. Thank you, Corrine. All right, next round, we're going to play a little ladies singles.
It's ladies' night here in Austin, Texas. Hashtag Paddle Battle 2018. Hashtag Andy Roddick Foundation. Hashtag Andre Agassi. For those that are checking this out via live stream. And the only place to find that is Margaritaville. I'd say city, but Ville means it's the village. The village built on margaritas. All right, Fred. Are we going to spin for a serve? Up or down, Irina? Irina or Irina? Players ready? Play.
Oh, hold on, hold on. We're going to ask these ladies to hold for just 1 second. We actually are going to be conducting a couple of interviews. We're going to have a couple of people come down here and talk. We're going to have Gary Vaynerchuk.
Well, he's one of the coolest dudes in the history of the world. Is Gary here? Ladies and gentlemen? Gary Vaynerchuk, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there he is!
I think I need to tape it, man. It's pretty brutal.
All right, players ready? First off, Gary, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little bit about him. Serial entrepreneur and CEO and co-founder of Vayner, am I pronouncing that right? Vayner Media, a full-service digital agency serving Fortune 500 companies. You know what you're doing.
Well, in certain areas, I know exactly what I'm doing. And in most areas, I don't. But yes, when it comes to building businesses, selling stuff, that is a very common area.
We're looking at pickleball. It's the fastest growing sport in the United States.
Yes.
They're building hundreds of thousands of sports. What advice would you give a sport like pickleball to get into, hundreds of million different players?
I think a lot of people forget that history tells us only 50 years ago, NFL football ended up, right? And, boxing, horse racing, baseball. The 1983 NBA Finals was on tape in America. So for me, it's about distribution. The NFL won when TV grew up. I think for me, when I look at pickleball, I say to myself, can this organization make a deal with Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or Netflix or Hulu or Amazon to get the distribution of modern world? And then that will elevate the sport. And so for me, it's always been about when radio was known, boxing and horse racing worked on that medium. So for me, if I'm part of the board of pickleball, I'm spending all my time trying to figure out how do we make this sport extremely native for the 5 to 7 platforms right now, YouTube to Facebook to Instagram, that will allow it to become contemporary for the new sports sport.
I know a little bit about where you came from. Belarus.
Yes.
Victoria Azarenka is a friend
Yes.
of mine.
Real player.
So you can beat that.
Yep.
How did you escape being a tennis player and becoming an entrepreneur?
Well, that's because I tried to be a tennis player, but I wasn't good enough. So I started selling tennis rackets instead.
Good idea. What are you doing here in Austin? What brings you here today? Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick.
Yep.
What do you think of that match?
I think it'll be interesting. Are they both of them never really played?
That's true.
Yeah, to me that's a coin flip. It'll be interesting to see who calibrates it first. As far as South by, this is my 11th year in a row. I grew up in the wine business. I launched one of the first e-commerce wine businesses, and then when I transitioned into investing, this is a very special place for me because this is where I found the founders of Twitter when they first launched. Led me to investing in that platform. So changed, of course, Venmo is some early investment. So South by represents, and this town represents, the transition of my career to a different plane. And so it's got a lot of emotional feelings to it. And I'm always excited to do that.
So a day like today has a lot of social impact because
Yes.
it's going to help the Roddick Foundation. When you, as an investor, do you look at investment companies that have social impact that continues in a big way today?
You know what's funny? Sure, but I don't think I get sucked into the political correctness of it. To me, if I can see a company that does great, 9 out of 10 people that I know have made far more impact by separating on the field and off the field. Right? They crush it there, and they'll kill you out there.
Use the success there.
That's right. I mean, so to me, I'm not judging the entrepreneur. If she or he is giving along the way, mazel tov. But if she or he wants to set the goal and then use those riches to go make impact in the world, I'm also okay with that. I think right now there's a lot of cliche, current political correct rationale. I see a lot of big entrepreneurs layering cars on top of crappy businesses, and people investing just because they want to feel good. I'm not sure that's necessarily doing any good in the end. I think, it's like keyboard warriors on social media. Like, it's really nice if you say something nice on Twitter, but what are you actually doing about it? And so I try to make sure I'm thinking about depth, not width.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Gary being here, sharing his knowledge. Am I answering the question I should have asked you?
No, I thought you were. That was the greatest interview ever given by a
Well, guys, thank you, everybody. We have a singles match by the ladies.
We are going into another singles match right now. We are going to have some more interviews coming up. A lot of people here today excited about the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Elena and Ivory here. And Elena, Ivory is one of the participants in the Andy Roddick Foundation. Steve's telling me he's a kid in here. Tell me about all of the impact that it's had on you in regards to the Roddick Foundation. Very good. And Mom, yeah, I like that. What is it that to you?
It's been great to participate in, like you said, activities that they would not have participated in before. I love it. They also gave me an opportunity to work during the summertime and to be with the kids and learn. The kids come alive so much. They love learning. And
You've got a t-shirt that says Stay Golden. What does that mean today?
I don't know. I guess it's just that I always try to keep a positive mind about things and do different and circumstances just to be positive. That's the main thing.
I love it. And lastly, how important is the Andy Roddick Foundation to the community of Austin, Texas?
It's been great. Otherwise, during the summer months, the kids might be at home, not participating in anything, and this is giving the children and the community opportunity to just learn things that are outside of the community and outside of what they see every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Irina Adams and her daughter Ivory. Thank you, thank you. Back to the pickleball action. Presented by Margaritaville. We got the ladies match. It is going to be fast, furious. It's going to be brutal. We just watched the men. We saw Tyson choke. Tyson's corner. The girls are much better than the boys. They made a movie about it. 0-0, ladies and gentlemen. Oh!
So just checking out on the USAPA website, we have about 770 people watching live stream, watching this event live stream. So the 150 people that are here are getting to thoroughly enjoy this with the 770 people off our website. It's also being streamed off of the Margaritaville website. So we have a lot of pickleball players and non-pickleball players watching this event. It's a great day.
So what you're saying is if you're watching this on live stream, pick up the phone and call all your pickleball friends and say, hey, we've got Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick and we're playing for millions of dollars in Austin, Texas.
That's exactly
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I do have that Andre and Andy are nearby. So we will be seeing them in the very near future. Right now we've got some ladies singles going on. That was a beautiful cross-court shot from Corrine Carr Siebenschein.
That's a mouthful. Nice.
Corinne's practically a newlywed.
Backhand!
Irina, you're going to need to wake up, girl.
If you were hitting tennis balls like that, you're born for pickleball. Nice. All right. This is a tight match.
And I'm just watching our numbers grow and grow. We're up to about 800. I'm just watching these feeds grow. And I would anticipate it's because we've got a couple of professional tennis players about to walk on the court here.
Let's be honest, the reason everybody's watching is because of you and I, Christine.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
The USA Pickleball Association goes bananas anytime you and I work together live stream.
Every time we've worked together.
I think we've crashed the internet the last 7 times we've worked together. This is the best time we've worked together. The drop shot!
That's a nice dropper by Irina Tereschenko.
That is a dirty, dirty shot.
I'm waiting to hear the referee call the score. 2-1. So in singles, Murph, I don't know if you know this, we haven't talked about this yet, but to know which side of the court you serve from, it's based on what your score is. So Irina's score right there was 2. That means she always serves from the right or even or deuce side of the court for the tennis players. If her score had been 1 or an odd number, she would serve from the left or add side. If you're a tennis player, we call it the left and odd side in pickleball. And it's only your score. It's not a combination. It's just your score. So what you have to pay attention to when you walk up is you don't serve from the wrong side of the court. That's important in pickleball.
What?
Come on, this is a
Such athletic ability on these two ladies.
that is some serious pickle. I'm getting weird for the pickle in Austin, Texas. What do they say here? Keep it weird?
Oh, yeah, they want to keep Austin weird, is what they say.
Keep pickle weird. That won't be hard to do with Marcin as a player on the tour. Talk about bananas.
So, Marcin is coaching. I don't know if you know this or not, but it's illegal while the point is going on. Now they can, in pickleball, you can get coaching in between during a timeout, in between games, but not any other time. So what Marcin's doing is basically cheating right now for Irina. And these, you know, in this, while we are having a great time out here, I want to say these players are working very hard. This is some amazing pickleball we've got going on right now, and some very talented players. The great thing, one of the great things about this sport is you can be super athletic, as you've seen here in the gentlemen playing and the ladies playing. You can also, you know, take it easy and still come out and really have a good time and work at the best of your ability. So these ladies are going to play a slightly abbreviated game. They're going to play a game to 7. Typically pickleball is, in a main round match, is 2 out of 3 games to 11. Only the serving team scores. So we're having them play an abbreviated game, partially because they're hot and tired, and I'm not even done with them playing pickleball yet today. They've got a few more hours, and we want to have, we're going to do a few more interviews before Andy and Andre come out. Remember one of our sponsors here today, Margaritaville, Richard's Rainwater. Corrine, you want to give us any wise words of wisdom right here? That was her wisdom right now. She's a little bit tired. I was buying her a second for a breather. I don't think Irina picked up on that at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this event has just gone into another gear. I got myself some Cuvée cold brew coffee. You want to check out another level. This is some nitro black coffee, made and designed specifically for this event and my work on the microphone. Oh, it's 5 a.m. somewhere.
We got a party.
Woo! Nice. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous at the Georges.
I want to give a few shout outs to people that are watching online right now.
Okay. Who's that? Sweet Sally from Boise, Idaho?
Is that what you're seeing? You're seeing something different. I've got Chris Shepard watching.
The chef.
Yeah. Mitchell Goldstein.
Goldie.
Ted Martin. Linda Scott.
Nice. I think that's half of my graduating class of East Grand Rapids High School in Michigan. at the 45th reunion, high school reunion, I was voted most likely to succeed after 45 years of following high school. It took me 45 years later that they said I could be successful. Excellent forehand cross-court winner.
And for those of you that might just be joining us online, we do have Murphy Jensen is doing the hosting here.
Murphy Jensen's here today?
Yeah, I know. He is in the house.
That guy.
He's hilarious, right?
He's a freak.
And we are in Austin, Texas. You do have a view of the Austin skyline here in the background. And on the court, we've got Corrine, Carr, Shine, and Irina Tereschenko.
This is some serious women's pickleball. Nice. All right, let's not forget what brings this all together is the Andy Roddick Foundation. If you want to make a donation online, go to the website arfoundation.com/donate. Today's proceeds are going to benefit Reed Pollution, Andre Agassi's foundation, along with the Andy Roddick Foundation. Whoa! Seriously! Why did you go in the net, pickleball? Why? Why? Bad ball! Right? No guilt, no shame here on the pickleball stadium.
We're getting rid of that ball.
We will never use that. It's not your fault. I saw Goodwill Hunting. Murphy, it's not your fault. Thank you. What a shot!
That's an outstanding shot. You know what? I think these ladies are starting to get a little bit tired. I don't know. They might need a breather. Do we need another timeout? Who's calling timeout? Anybody? Sudden death, 7-all. These ladies are tied at 7-all. We're going to do a sudden death. All right, you guys say the clap. Let's clap, everybody.
It's very European here. Beautiful. Oh! Game, set, match. Pickleball wins. Thanks to Margaritaville.
Great match, great match. I want to get a couple.
Richards, Rainwater, Square Panda. I've been asked by Christina to ask the ladies a couple of questions. Come on in here. There's a winner and there's a winner. Nobody loses in pickleball. Come on in. Tell me, what was the difference in that match? I won't bite, ladies. Yeah, what, you know, you won that. What was the difference between you winning?
We were tied at 7-7, yeah.
Then you played a sudden death.
I just go for broke. I think Irina was a little nice to me on the call back then.
So when did you both start playing pickleball, and how hard was the learning curve? Come up close to me. To develop the games that you're showing us here today.
I started a few years ago, and single learning curve was nice, fairly quick. Doubles maybe took me a couple of years.
What advice can you give the fans that are live streaming around the world, you know, to become great pickleball players?
Well, in singles, you need to get up to the kitchen line as soon as possible. Well, it's true in doubles too. The advantage is at the kitchen line.
Why do you think this game has become so popular so fast?
Because there's good time and place for it, and it's a window of opportunity, and just the friendliness of the game brings everybody in, and people are just loving it, just like you, just like me.
Thank you. Like us. All right, let's hug it out. Little group Margaritaville hug. All right, everybody, let's hear it for our two ladies that competed in the Paddle Battle 2018 hashtag Margaritaville. There's some hashtags I need to promote today, which is hashtag Paddle Battle 2018, hashtag Andy Roddick Foundation, hashtag Andre Agassi as you're tweeting. Murphy Jensen going bananas here on more nitro coffee. than he probably needs right now. We've got Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick joining us for some paddle, for some pickle. First time for them in the history of their lives, which is a big deal. Best things in the world happen here in Austin, Texas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, get on your feet, make some noise for the great Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick. Fancy to see you guys here.
You've actually played this sport once before, so you actually know the rules.
I'm going to remember the rules quickly.
Andre, is this your first ever pickleball experience?
Yes, I'm a pickleball virgin. Yeah, I don't know the rules. I see lines and I see a smaller court, which gives me hope.
Good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you on with a couple of these folks. Murphy, take over. Can you introduce these fine gentlemen?
Yes, well, playing our tennis legends really needs no introduction. They come from the world of finance, entrepreneurship, business. We've got Gary, help me with your pronunciation, Vaynerchuk, and Ryan Harwood. Tell me about you, Ryan.
I'm the CEO and founder of Pure Wow, which is a women's lifestyle digital media company. Now I'm part of Gary's world with the VaynerX machine, so we're business partners.
So when I saw Pure Wow today on my notes, I signed up for some bundle 4 days ago, and I've been getting Pure Wow emails, and so I'm in. I need women's luxury stuff more than you know, and your opponents, let me give you a little brief.
All right, so I've agreed to spice it up a little bit today. We're gonna split you two up, put you one with Andy, one with Andre, and for every match we do, I'm gonna give $10,000 to the winning team's charity, to you, Andy, or Andre's charity. Anybody here is welcome to join in that.
A little competition is what you're saying. Yeah,
a little bit of that, and. Anybody that knows pickleball knows that the pickleball scoring system might be the most complicated thing. Yeah. Particle physics majors can't figure out the pickleball scoring system. So we're going to make it a little easier today. We're going to play points. We're going to play 2-11. Every point counts. Normally you only get points on your serve. We're going to play every point counts. We're going to
Just like life, baby.
and we're going to play to 11. And we're going to give you guys a little bit of chance to warm up. And then we'll get the games going.
So the winning team is going to get $10,000 donated to their charity. Revolution or the Andy Roddick Foundation from Steve. For each match won today. For every match. Okay. With that said, Steve, is there an opportunity for anyone to get some action here? Can someone else, who do they talk to if they want to put $1,000, $10,000, $5,000, if they want to put... Who's us? You? Yeah, come see me if you want to put some money on these matches. All right, have we started points? It's just a warm-up, right? 2-minute warm-up? No flash photography, please. Players are trying to play. Oh, sorry. It's a big backhand. Still got it. That ball's a little dead. Ryan, you've played before. Gary was mentioning the Michael Chang underhand serve from before French.
Oh, I got this. Aye.
That's big. That's a bomber.
I see you with the sweatpants.
Feeling it. I'm feeling it.
taking the balls that are coming to me.
Seriously, Gary. Gary, let me give you a... This is not a tip, and I'm not telling you what to do.
Have you ever seen the movie Hitch? Yes. Okay, where he tells him to dance and you stay in his lane, like right here? This is you. This is you, this is me.
Hall of Fame? Not Hall of Fame. Remember that. Scoreboard.
Yeah.
Gordon, have we started yet?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
One more round.
So who's serving?
We're from Austin, I think.
Up to 11?
Yes.
Cross forward? Whatever you got. Cross court? That's right. Serve cross court. And it has to clear this line, right? It's got to clear that. Cross court, yeah, underhand. All right, Gary. Once. 2 years ago. Oh, so drop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look closely, Gary and Ryan are using custom-made Margaritaville paddles. They are the hottest paddle in the pickleball market in the world. They've never seen a loss, these paddles. No one's ever played with these paddles before, but today is groundbreaking.
Or no? I can stand here and see it. Yeah, get out of here. He doesn't have to return. He can return
Anywhere.
Here we go.
Key is you can't go into this part. It's called the kitchen.
We got him, coach. Good job.
What a show. Come on, Ryan. We're playing with Andre Agassi.
Everything's a point.
My serve?
Rally scoring, everything's a point.
My serve?
Yes. Because he's in the deuce court. You know, Andy Roddick knows how to serve, boy.
Here we go!
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, did I tell you that Andre Agassi won 8 Grand Slam singles titles? Won Olympic gold, the only person in the world to do it? It's not true? Oh, your wife. His wife quadrupled that, I think.
Guess what? If I leave her, I get half the ball.
Yes. Don't do that. Don't do that. She's awesome.
I didn't like it when I was serving to him. I can't How did you serve so intimidating?
The net tie.
Oh, the server continues to serve.
We got 2-1 right on the red. We call the score.
Flat. They went over?
So we just learned a little bit about the 2 bounce rule right here. Gary learned that off of the serve, you got to let the ball bounce first before you hit it. You can't run in and make a ball.
So I got a penalty of something I didn't know about. It was 2 years ago. It's 45 minutes of my life ever. Come on.
Here we go. 2-2.
When do I get to serve? A lot of rules, man. Too many rules.
Ooh. Oh, don't hurt yourself. That hurt.
A lot of rules.
Hey, put your hand.
3-2. Team Agassi. That's a little
How
wide.
many of these guys have on the line right now?
3-2.
Great serve. Let's hear it.
Overhead.
that you don't bounce during the service motion.
Apparently I
Move the
should
ball
have
out of
7
the
more.
air.
Great
So
slam.
he's going to have to do it again. We're going to do it again. So he's no, but don't hit underhand serve still. Underhand serve. We're going to get this.
Settle down.
Much better. Now,
Stay with it, Ford. Get off the court. The rules.
It's in! It's out! Don't hurt yourself, Andre. Very good, very good.
Can't cross here. I can't go here and I can't go here. All the service is turning into the foul.
Yeah, I mean, so basically it comes down to just stop cheating.
They're talking about the 2-bounce rule here. For those of you learning pickleball today, you serve the ball, the return must bounce before you hit it. But as
You and Ryan
You can see Andre's already mastered this.
Wins over you and Marty.
Guys got no back.
No coaching, Marcin.
you covered that coaching rule earlier, Marcin. Pickleball people can only get coaching
Four
from
service
timeouts in between games. It's your first game, Marcin?
435.
They look like me.
That's not a Margaritaville paddle.
There's no way.
Make that to miss.
I agree. There's no way that would have made that mistake. He's carrying a land shark paddle. Maybe he should.
Good job, Gary. Good job.
There's no sportsmanship, so
The score is 6-5.
Kill it.
good, Ryan. Good hit. Come on, Gary, get up.
Andre serve. Andre serve.
That's it, sir.
Andre's the shot.
Apparently I don't get the serve.
Yes. Not technically sound.
Good guy. Seven, we're going to 11. Correct?
We are playing to 11. 2 out of 3 games to 11. Win by 2.
The winning team of this match, $10,000 or more will be donated to the Revolution Foundation or the Erotic Foundation. Whoever wins brings home the bacon. Here we go. You won that point twice on there. We're not allowed to
That is
close.
a non-volley zone violation. Yes.
He played 15 points. I've served
Why is it close to 100 in that? Because right now it's illegal.
Andy just stated that was the closest he'd ever been to the net right here when it's an illegal shot.
Got it! Got it!
We've got to get Andre to close on the net. I think he's putting that ball away if he's right up on the net. We never saw you play tennis from back there. Come on. Up to the line. You got this. Andre finally gets the serve.
Usually isn't this angry.
All right, here we go.
It says it's a state of mind. It's having trouble.
I got that.
Man, you got a great head of hair, Ryan. Good job. It's perfect. Trying to. Andy Roddick to serve.
The score is 9-8. Team Roddick. Non-volley zone fault right there.
Sorry,
That
Gary.
makes the score.
The perfect guy cue, doesn't
There's
it?
no iron team, but there's definitely an iron kitchen.
Yes. In the kitchen.
9-9. We will switch to the second server after a non-volley zone fault. We are playing a unique style here today. Normally pickleball is you only score when you serve. Today, for the crowd entertainment, you score every point.
Now we got some points. This is happening.
Great coach by Gary and Andre. Oh yeah.
Oh, Gary. Margaritaville fans, clap it up. It's a set point. Let's hear it. Make some noise.
Where am I serving? What's the score? That was my...
The 9-2 you see, for the 10 grand. We're playing for 10.
Yeah!
What a show. Andre. Who picked this guy? Ryan, you're better than that.
That was my moment. Every time he sucks, I serve. With my tip! Wait, it's put on one? This is it! This is your moment!
They won it? All right, Team Roddick wins the first 10,000. It's unbelievable. Who wants to see another match? With Andre and Andy. I want to see another match. Kids, you want to see another match? Say it like you mean it. You want to see another match? These Roddick kids are noisy. I love it.
Way to shine, Gary.
All right, in our next match, we got the pros. We got the ladies arena. And Corrine. Corrine's going to be playing with the great Andre Agassi, and Irina's going to play with the great Andy Roddick. Let's hear it for Richard's Rainwater.
While these teams warm up and get ready. I'm here with Jack Poland, CEO of Margaritaville. And Margaritaville got a sponsor of the U.S. Open in past years. And we want to thank you for coming here tonight, giving your date, and being a great part of this, supporting both these charities. And everybody here should thank you for doing that. So, Jack, tell us about Margaritaville and how you're involved in the show.
First of all, we're thrilled to be here for such a great cause for Andy Roddick's charity and Andre Agassi's charity. I want to thank Mark, wherever he is, who's a permanent citizen of Margaritaville. There he is. I think he's a lifelong citizen. You know, it's a sport that was founded on an island at a barbecue, Bainbridge Island out there, which makes it really very suitable for Margaritaville. We think it's a terrific sport, a terrific event, and it's social, it's fun, it's everything that our lifestyle is about, so we're thrilled to be here.
Do you see Margaritaville expanding pickleball courts across the country?
We do, Murph. In fact, we're building about 25 of them right now. We have an active living community in Daytona and Dreamland. And with Head, a great company in the racket world, we've created rackets and all kinds of pickleball apparel, so we're excited.
Do you think Andy Roddick and Andre Agassi will get invited to those courts?
I think they will. I think they probably play better with our abs.
Yeah, they do. Let's get them in those Margaritaville bags. Thank you, John. Thank you, Margaritaville, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Sponsorship is what makes this, and more importantly, supports pickleball.
So who's starting? I'll go over the net. Are you going right in?
If you're leaning up against the fence, be mindful there are cameras mounted on that bench for this match, so please keep your hands from moving the fence.
Basically, you can't hit the return in the air.
Go, girl! I can think you're so
It's basically the same as tennis.
Okay, so you gotta hit these boxes.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play a little mixed doubles here. On the left, we have Andre Agassi and Corrine Carr. On the right, we have Irina Tereschenko and Andy Roddick. And it looks like we've got Irina to serve to Corrine. All right, let's play some pickleball.
Point!
Big point, Andre. Good stuff.
Vegas, man.
1-0. Point. 1-1.
Fight!
Andre serve. Yes. Yeah. 1-1. Little short, Andre. Little short.
No.
Side out. Side out.
Have some pride, Andre. No.
It's match 2. We're playing for another 10 Gs.
So they just go to serve?
1, 2, 1. Go, Irene.
This is getting serious, ladies and gentlemen.
Andy serve. Warning, warning. All right, 2.
I don't like the way that went, even though we
You're
won
still
it.
serving in 3, 2. For sure. Andy's still serving. Score is 4-2.
I know, I'm thinking
One,
like you.
side out. 3, 4. Point. Ball. Andre serve. The score is 4-4.
4-4.
Can't serve ball.
Overs. We have that in pickleball now.
That's some great pressure, Andre.
Point.
How does that
It was
make you
close.
feel,
It was
Andy?
close.
The only reason I know I made the wrong call is because he started yelling at me when he got the call. You know, when he got the call.
5-4.
Right? This is a married man. All right?
Woman power. 6-4.
Your level's about
6,
here. You take down
4.
about like here. Just need to calm down a little bit.
I'm going to get this to your backhand.
No, you're not. It's not getting there.
Ooh. The frustration from Andy Roddick.
I'm starting to feel it.
7-4. Point. Side out.
Yours, I hope.
5-7.
After you hit the serve, can I run in or do I have to wait one?
Helen.
Okay. Fight!
Oh, Corrine, you poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Out. 6-7.
Yep. Whoop. There's the Western grip.
It couldn't be more Stan Smith. It couldn't.
But it's a little this.
Andy
Yeah, I understand
serve.
that I got
Andy
wrong, but it
serve.
wasn't the grip. I serve?
Yes, sir. Your serve. 6-8.
Whenever you screw up with your serve.
Point.
Too close. Play again.
Oh, overs. Overs again. 6-8.
Here she comes. She doesn't go in the kitchen.
So, point.
Question. Can you do this?
Yes. That's called a Luke and Murphy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's called Mama's Meatloaf.
What's the score? Lots of little.
It's called the Big Earn. The Ernie.
7-8. 9-7. 9-6, actually. 9-6.
Ford doesn't get out much, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, Andy. Beautiful.
I have so much respect. I think he would have taken that.
And he's on his heel.
9-7.
Hey, oh, timeout.
Yes.
Timeout. Papa. Are we supposed to now be able to count in pickleball?
No.
Is that part of the rule?
No. If you're a player, you're considered very lost and confused. So they have a guy like Ford here.
9-6, Andy, and you got a point. You're 9.
What's that? I mean, Andre and I didn't go to much school, but like.
Well, we had to
9-7.
change it. We didn't have to change it. We had to change it, man. I'm sorry.
I know, just like every
9,
present score still.
7.
You can count to 10?
No, he can't count to 10. I read his match before. He can't get to 10.
That's
All right, here we go. 9, 7.
Because we just want to play when we were at 7.
Still got 7.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Yes, serve it, Corrine. Quick. Probably a good thing it didn't go over the net.
Let's hear it for Andre and Andy, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise!
8-9. Second server.
Who's so tough now?
9-9. Here we go.
No, it's all fair. That's fine. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Just don't win and you get more.
Here we go.
No, I agree. No.
9-9. Did you just serve that, Andy?
I don't know. 10-9 sounds good.
Well, it's your serve still.
It's my serve? I think she served.
If she did.
You're confused.
10,
All right, let's go.
9. Back it up.
We got it. Let's go.
Match point. $20,000 going to the Andy Roddick Foundation, ladies and gentlemen.
No sweat, no sweat.
We've got a match now. You two? All right. Ryan Sherry and Andy Roddick and Marcin and Andre Agassi for match number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, there is $10,000 going to the winning team's foundation. Revolution or the Andy Roddick Foundation. Let's thank our sponsors. Make some noise for Smash Park, Margaritaville, Cafe Coffee, Richard's Rainwater, everybody that's participating. Christine is amazing. We are killing it. We are live stream all over the world. Steve Kuhn. Speaking of Richard's Rainwater,
I want to introduce Richard Heineken, the founder, genius, inspiration of Richard's Rainwater. Richard, all right, we're going to about why Richard's Rainwater is awesome. Yes, sir.
First of all, it's naturally soft. It's 4.5 billion years old, and it was like
Is he going pays on you?
53,000 miles.
He said if I want to serve first,
55,000 drops of rainwater in that drop. It's amazing. How did you get into that business? So where do we find Richard's Rainwater?
Well, thanks to Steve and Amir and everybody else find at the local airport.
Are you passionate about it?
I am. Yeah, thanks for gold standard of water. And being naturally soft.
Why do you think Richard's Rainwater and pickleball make a great marriage together as far as sponsoring and sport?
Because they actually...
Oh, that's a beast, lady!
All right. Let's hear it for Richard's Rainwater, everybody. Put your hands together.
Drink a lot, stay hydrated.
What are we going to score?
0-0.
All right, looks like we're going to start this game. We have Ryan serving to Marcin. The score is 0-0-2. That's a point. That's a point. Errant ball off the paddle. Andre thinks that should be 2. All right, score is 1-0-2. That's another point. Everybody online, Andre, saying how much you got this game down. So focus, man, focus. All right, 2-0-2.
Oh, yes.
Here, right there.
This is it.
Come on! You! No!
All right, got a side out there. Score is 0-2-1.
What's the matter with people in Austin? Keep it
1-2. You guys, I can't do rally scoring. I'm going to try. Steve's going to have to keep me in line. 1-2. 1. So just for this exhibition here today, we're playing rally scoring. I'm going to have to really focus on this. Score is 2-2-1.
Don't think, Christine. Just go with the flow. 2-2. Point for every point.
Dude! Go!
Great defense. Score is
Get serious,
3-2.
Andy.
Sorry, score is 2-3.
Great serve. Yugi! Go!
There she is. That's Ivory.
That was like a real point, wasn't it? Go game. 4-2?
Ivory, are you
So
cheering
score
for
4-2.
Andy? You're not cheering for Andre?
For those of you just joining us on live stream, we are in Austin, Texas, a beautiful sunny day. We've got Andy Roddick and Ryan Sherry playing Andre Agassi and Marcin Rozpedski, and we now have a score of 5-2.
sun was in his eyes.
Not for long. Here we go. You. Me.
Score is 5-3. 5-3. Team Agassi won that point.
It wasn't even a heavy, it was really uncoordinated. Here we go. You got it? You got it?
We got a little dink rally going on there. A little dink rally getting started.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What you need, Andy, is one of those Margaritaville paddles.
That's against the rules, right?
Score is 5-5.
Hide 100 back in.
Score is 5-5.
Oh, yes. Confusion, no.
Did you see that?
Let me tell you something. No. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Andre Agassi Day. If he wants to serve and volley, who's thinking? Let's let him serve and volley. That's your fault.
Not this is not that game, Murphy.
Sorry about that.
All right, we're replaying that play. We're replaying 5-all.
Duo.
It's an accident. It's a redo. 5-all is still the score.
Got it. I'm scared.
He's Polish. Can't help it.
Does that mean he can talk?
I think so. And he comes to 10.
Oh, the player's corrected me. The score is 5-all now.
I got it. You.
Team Roddick has 6. Team Agassi has 5. So the score is 5-6.
Best match of the day so far.
Marcin did hit.
That should be 2 for
That could be
Skid.
trouble for you, Marcin.
It felt like he was in the kitchen.
So the score is 6.
Here's a little laundry room.
Score is 6-6.
Get rid of your apology. I deny it.
Man, I'm scared now.
I don't accept it. Here we go.
Score is 6-7. 6-7.
Yeah. You got it.
Score is 6-8. 8-6 now. We have Ryan serving to Marcin. Part of Team Roddick.
It wasn't going a little harder until you went like this.
So far, Team Roddick is undefeated today. And he's winning a great deal of money for his foundation right now. Having a great time here in Austin. 9-6. 9-6 is the score. We've got Ryan serving to Andre. Ryan serving to Andre. 9-6. All right, guys. Come on, Team Agassi. Let's go.
Never lost here.
Right now, Andy's undefeated.
Nice.
Andy's here claiming he has
I
back
have an attitude of gratitude.
All right, score is
That helps
7.
me.
Score is 9-7. Roddick serving to Marcin Rozpedski. Marcin was a member of the Davis Cup team for Poland. And the number 1 tennis player in Poland a few years ago. He did play Andre in tennis.
Marcin.
How'd that go for him?
That's in his best day. Polish Davis gonna play.
Just wanted to make sure we get that in. I figure
Thank you, Christine.
you're welcome. I'm here for you, Marcin. I'm here for you, man.
That's good.
I was one of your coaches.
7-9.
8-9. Score is 8-9.
Come back.
You have a little comeback. 9-9 is the score. 9-9 is the score. We've got Team Agassi playing Team Roddick here in Austin, Texas. Scores of weather is about 80 degrees, beautiful sunny, no wind in the air. 9-10, 9-10.
No excuses. All right, match point, ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing? Crazy. Pickleball nuts.
The big point. Roddick versus Agassi. One more time.
Oh, that's 3 wins for Team Roddick.
One more win for Team Roddick. One more team for Team Roddick.
All right, that's $30,000 going to the Andy Roddick Foundation. Revolution is hungry for a win, and if you want to match Steve's contribution, check me out. Amir Delic is in the house. Look at the big boy. Fastest serve.
Don't you dare say it, Austin. Don't finish that fastest serve in Austin.
I'd love to get a word from you. You think I could get a word out of you for a second real quick for the back? There's about 1,000 people watching online at home, and I can tell you they've all been super excited about watching you play today and want to learn a little more about your foundation. I want to hear just your initial thoughts first on pickleball. What do you think?
Okay, let me explain this. For you tennis people out there, the reason why I miss these easy ones, because in tennis you use the lower body. And this you can't cross. Everything's like... So I'm learning it fast. Watch this next game.
All right. I want you guys to make some noise for Amir and Andre Agassi. They need a win back. Even Ivory, who's a member of the Andy Roddick Foundation, is saying, so cute. Thank you, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed these matches. I mean, what a treat. It's beyond a treat to have Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick playing this great sport of pickleball. This sport is sweeping the nation. There's, of course, 3 million players, 10 million pickleball courts. Margaritaville's into it. I'm into it. You're into it. Live stream is into it. And now we've got Agassi and Roddick. Doesn't get much better. One last match. Andre Agassi needs a win. I want to chant, Andre, Andre, Andre.
So Mark, well, as you know, I've been on the board of Andy Roddick's Foundation for the last 5 years, and it's kind of an annual tradition where I host some event for the Foundation, and it's an athletic event, and Andy absolutely takes on one every year. I give him a bunch of money for it. We're going to try that again this year. But so me and my friend Amir Delic, who is a dear friend and absolutely critical to putting this event together today. We're going to have him. We're going to take on these two and see how we do.
All right, Amir Delic and Steve Kuhn, the host, versus Andy Roddick and Andre Agassi. Who thinks Agassi and Roddick are going to win this match? They've never lost a pickleball match together in Austin, Texas. Undefeated. Nobody can do it. Who thinks Amir Delic is going to win? Steve Kuhn. Say it like you mean it, Steve Kuhn. All right, this is a big match, Steve. All right, the losing team walks home. That's all I can say about that, Amir.
Okay, players ready to play. Andre, you ready to serve? Ready to serve, Andy. All right, here we go. 0-0.
You got a monkey.
Steve serving to Andre, 1-0.
Yeah, you go with the
1-1. 1-1. you got a point. They scored the first point. 2-0. Thank you. Point.
So we're pretty fortunate today to get Irvington out here to host this match and see this match for us. It was a
3-0.
We had no idea we were going to be here today, but we are super glad that you're here today, Irvington. You're making the whole day.
Christine, I can't do what we can, and I'm really grateful for all your help today. Telling me about the great game of pickleball and Andre Agassi with this move. The move.
All right, go again. 3-1. Point. 4-1.
Very good hands. You still got it, buddy.
We have to win, Andre. You can leave town. If I lose this, I'll never hear the end of it. This will be the best day of my life.
All right. Steve Kuhn, Amir Delic versus Andre Agassi and Andy Roddick. Pickleball's finals.
Point.
For those that don't know, Amir was Steve Kuhn's coach on the ATP Tour for at least 11 years.
6.
Prior to that,
1.
an ATP player himself, all world and everything.
Yeah, who's a bitch now, huh?
No sportsmanship award here. Come on.
I'm sorry, I'm getting competitive.
Andre, you're the server. Andre's the server. 2-6.
So fun. That's so dirty in the air. Dirty, dirty
He's
shot.
the server. Point. 2-7. Point. 3, 7, 8, 2.
A lot of numbers going on. 9-2. This is their warm-up match.
9-2.
City. We got a point. Noonan. Ladies and gentlemen.
9-3.
This would pain me forever if we could pull this off.
You can do this, Andy.
Point. Side out.
Here, you're looking pretty fit.
4, 9.
Stress?
Point.
Confused me with the servant. I was watching it. It worked.
5, 9.
He's distracted. Second serve.
5, 9. Andy serve. Yeah, 5-10. That's right. 5-10.
Stick around, everybody. We got more matches.
Andy's gonna stay. You need to do all.
I want to thank Andy. Let's all hear it for Andy Roddick. The Andy Roddick Foundation. Andy's going to stick around. Big round of applause for Andre Agassi, who took time out of his life to be here supporting his dear friend Andy Roddick. Big deal. Check out Reed. Evolution, Revolution, and I got any help there. And of course, Square Pan is amazing. So grateful and thankful. Matt Smash Park, Margaritaville, Richards Rainwater. Amazing, amazing stuff. And more importantly, the pickleball champion, Christine, who's amazing. Nobody knows about pickleball. The history, the dimensions, the rules, the kitchen, the Bernie, the Ernie, the Murphy. We call the net the Murphy. Steve Kuhn. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Roddick's going to be coming back on the course to join us. Until then, we got another match. Straight up, single points.
We'll play normal.
Or normal pickleball scoring. All right, right here is redemption match between Amir and Steve versus Ben, and this guy's a maniac. Oh yeah, they're really bad. Those that think you can just walk up a tennis court and be a good pickleball player, I got news for you. You gotta learn how to play pickleball.
Don't make it up. Don't make it.
Looks like we got ourselves out here. We have Steve Kuhn, Delic, serving to McGuffin, Ben John. We're going back to regular scoring now, so back to pickleball. The score is 0-0-2. Right out. Now have Tyson serving to Steve and score 0-0-1.
Got a match?
Match point. It's all up to me. Nothing can get my way. And when they ask, what are you gonna do next? I'll say, I'm going.